By opening up a Credit Builder account, you can gain access to your own secured self-Visa credit card and build credit along the way, unlike other traditional credit cards. There's no hard fault or score needed to get one. Not only does the Self Card help you build payment history with all credit bureaus,
team that's serious about playoff seeding, you're viewing this as the home stretch, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't want to wait until the very end of the year to make your move. This is when you stop experimenting. Just go with the things that you know you do well.
So the Nets starting five. Michael Porter's out there with MP. Then it's Surratt. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's man in at the two. Claxton, a screen on Johnson. A three from MG. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Hits the jumper.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now, here's MP. It's coming off an unbelievably scoring game.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
McCollum, no good.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there. And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Inside, will it go? And the slam dunk by Johnson.
My goodness, Johnson is quick off the floor, and he has a lot of power.
A three from MP. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Daniels finds Rizushek. They grab their own miss, and Johnson with the stuff.
And slashing in for that offensive rebound. Johnson also getting credit for some hustle points.
Claxton sets the screen for MP. And again, it's Brooklyn with the 3.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Here's Daniels. His last outing, he had 8 points. And last season's most
Put
improved
on
player,
half a
and
steak
Tim, I
and
know you
steak
like
of
this
funny
guy,
meat.
Dyson
Learn
Daniels,
the
a
things
rising
about
player.
the steak of funny meat. Money name.
Already one of the best we have in this league, and he's just getting started.
Both free throws good for Daniels.
One area of growth for Daniels, in general, he gets to the line more than he did earlier in his career. Very confident now in his offense these days.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now, Reza Shea. Last game he had 13. 13 feet away. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Axton, a screen on Johnson. Terrell. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Daniels. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Demon comes in for Surratt. Now here's McCollum. Scoreless thus far. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's the definition of versatility right there. C.J. McCollum can score from anywhere on the floor.
And the dunk by MP.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Here's Alexander Walker. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Catch and shoot specialist. Reza Shea thrives in that role.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 25 points.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
MP against Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
And inside the paint, Johnson is becoming very consistent. He knows what angle to take.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And MP throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Kicks it out to Johnson from downtown. That fall. Nice feed that time for McCollum. 13 points for Jalen Johnson. And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. He had some kind of quarter from... Johnson's checked in for Okongwu. Daniels comes in for Corey Kispert. And McCollum subbed in for Luke Kennard. The 3 from MP. The 3 is pure from MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. Surratt is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's MP. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Claxton in at the center. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure. Daniels from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
Well, this winning streak is absolutely incredible, and it's been interesting to see the number of different ways they can beat you. They go on big scoring runs, They've got great ball pressure and rim protection, or some nights they just shoot you out of the building with their three-point shooting. What a team to watch.
5 on the clock. Collins has to Alexander Walker. Launches it. That falls. Nice read that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, MP. Covered by Johnson. MP looking around. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta. Next to Porzingis. On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Man. And it's Reza Shea missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Here's McCollum. And he uses the glass on the way. McCollum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they keep hammering away at him.
Oh, he did it!
Part of the killers and part of the juice. My niggas gonna get you. My niggas gonna hit you. Brother, who hit you? You listen on right with that book. My niggas standing
We
here.
always talk about closing quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
My niggas gonna get you. My niggas gonna hit you. My niggas.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but my eyes have been glued to this one.
Man, it's hard to even look away. This game has been neck and neck.
Nick? And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in the big one.
And that is our...
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets out in front, up 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Reza Shea. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's McCollum in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Goes to the fadeaway and hits it.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Porter, a screen on Johnson. And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Here's Johnson. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Here's Reza Shea, guarded by Porter. Back to Johnson. Buries it down low. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Porter, a screen on Johnson. Here's MP, and count it from 19 feet away. And the Nets lead by 5.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Daniels. Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Johnson. Down low. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Johnson. 11 points for Porzingis.
Well, that was a very well-designed set, and it resulted in a dime from Jalen Johnson.
A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. McCollum, no good.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
McCollum outside. Outside, Porzingis. Over Claxton. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. MP outside. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Back to McCollum. It's up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, I just love how McCollum responded with that 3 of his own, showing you what a competitive player he is.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Porzingis. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. Porzingis has got 15.
Well, he's had it rolling all night. He just hasn't had enough support to give them the lead.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. Porzingis, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Corey Kispert. And Zachary Reeses